No, Bernard, you and your carnies and your ghetto lifers and your country and westerners and Karen and all them ran the torture and rape and mutilation machine. You guys are caught for stealing shit and all that crap and you don't know what to do. Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, all them, Morgan C. Jones, you guys have done the same shit all the time for Dave and them. And you guys are caught because you spoiled Perlita and them so much, Bernard LaFagula Chance and your carnies and the ghetto lifers, you guys don't know what to fucking do. And you fucking know it. You know reality was much different until the group of you came through and started doing your stupid shit, stealing stuff, wrecking crap. That's all it's ever been with those boys and you, Bernard. Ever since Perlita and you guys touched it. Is me and Brian psychopaths? No, because we barely have to do anything. That's all your Robo-Faggot Knight has ever done, and Elton and them. So, you know, you guys do stupid shit. You're just pissed because you're caught. You want people to worship your dumb faggot ass, Bernard, and they don't have to. They don't have to worship Dave or any of you. Period. You guys gotta make up some fucked up story, like I said, just your last ditch effort to be super famous and shit. And nobody gives a fuck, Bernard. Nobody gives a fuck about Joe, because people know the history, who watched this thing for quite some time, about how fucking infinitely dumb the group of you are, Bernard, ever since touching a computer with your Hillbilly Squad and Red Randy. He wants it to be spoiled and fucking have all the shit. He thinks I got millions of dollars and shit, and I don't. Unless you guys stole the will and testament of my dad or something and you guys read it, but I don't know anything about it. That's what it seems to me. That was the only reason why Dave would go, not a bitten, and start stealing shit. So basically, Bernard LaFagula Chance, the military and the police and the tech companies have caught your asses. And you're the ones in a sling, Perlita. You're the ones who keep asserting that you're the ones that need to rule the fucking earth with the oyster cracker man, the Antilla man. It's your obsession. It's your psychotic delusion all fucking over the place throughout the United States. You guys have covered up and destroyed the wave so many times. You guys do the same fucking thing all the time, Bernard. What, you don't think people are going to understand that pattern? You have to send in actors and shit? You've already told people that. What, you guys don't think they're recording what you're saying and doing, Bernard? As they fumbled around in that room and shit? Ever since that fat ass came through with All American and his fucking Joe and Perlita, you guys have been stuck as shit and obsessed over the race car shit still, airplanes, basically John Candy and Spaceballs. So, you know, I think Jay Beswick nailed your dumb fucking ass, Bernard, and you don't know what to fucking do. And his wife, and a bunch of other people. And so if that's the way you're gonna be, Bernard, what, you don't think people check history? Give me a fucking break. I know I'm not a perfect human being, but come the fuck on, Bernard. You guys have tore up people's faces, eyes, all this shit, and then you go back it out, rewind. I mean, so fucking hillbilly, inbred, fucking stupid idea I've ever seen. Point is, Bernard, people have been watching it and watch you guys do whatever you fucking want. Psychopath. You want to try to deliver law? What? It's just so coincidental that you're doing what you're doing, Bernard and Perlita, and then basically holding me and the Schwartzes hostage in the Rustin. Isn't that kind of coincidental, huh? So we're supposedly the evil ones in the earth, while Karen and the rest of them are always right. And the first thing you guys run to is Judy Shepard or whoever for country and western and the carnies again. Like I said, as you guys entered in fucking up everybody's shit, you guys do the same fucking thing. You're ghetto obsessed, Bernard. Joe and them are just pissed because I won't worship his dumb fucking ass. And so you guys are starting to get surrounded by the world and international community, because guess what, Bernard? You're going to find in the future that they don't probably want to take leadership from your dumb ass, especially when they get up into space. Because you're a danger and you're a dumb fuck, and you'll do the same thing there. Harry and them are fucking dumb shits. Period, Bernard. That's why some of us did it, because we had friends that you guys took us away from, just so you guys could control it. So figure your way out of it, Bernard LaFagula Chance. You and Perlita and Dave seem to keep saying that you're the smartest beings in the world with the GPS Knight, but the thing is, you're not. And so how you guys resolve it? Through assassination and murder. And guess what? You lose out, Bernard. Like I said, because when you guys keep doing that, committing rape and murder, and you guys think sex and all that is a way to control people who try to do what you all ask, and then you guys backstab them and shit for little fatty Perlita and shit. And then she even gets gets jealous of her own. Come on, the one's already got you guys figured out anyway. So, you want to do the LGBT thing and they want to sell out to you. Basically, all they're doing is kissing your ass, Bernard, for money. So if that's the way you guys want to live, go ahead. But I don't got any. That's why I did what I did, Bernard. Because I actually loved Kim. For real. I wouldn't kill her. Same thing with Bailey. I wouldn't kill her. Same thing with the Schwartzes. Same thing with my cousins. Why would I kill them? You're the ones with the made-up fucking drama story, Bernard. And who's your leader? Is it Mr. Menard? Or is it the Fowlers? Or is it the Indian woman? The Pisco? I mean, it's you guys' fucking shit mess after you guys stole it. I know your leader's running away and cowarding watching it. And that's all those people do. So if they want to take money from him, guess what? You guys live in his prison. His fucking delusion, dude. That's why we didn't want you guys doing that shit, Bernard. But Joe and them fucking had crossed the line with some people, dude. And what, now you guys are pissed because some of those people are getting their stuff to work, Bernard? I think that's what it is. You're losing control, Bernard. And the only thing you have left is me to try to tell me what to do and sitting there staring and spying with Perlita. So you could force a marriage that's never going to fucking happen. And the reason why you guys do it is because you guys want money. And I'm not going to do it. So tough shit, Bernard. Because you guys got to understand something, Bernard. I'm not fucking fag. For one. I'm not going to fucking sleep with a Negro or your bitted fats. You're in your basic whorehouse that you guys created, Bernard. Pips and hoes or whatever. Not going to fucking do it. I don't use those drugs and you guys can... That's why you guys do the whole whiteout fucking thing so you can make up some shit for Doug. I don't fucking do it, Bernard. You planned it and planned it and planned it, haven't you? I don't do your ghetto life. You guys can sit there and bring another round of the Negroes in and run the scam with the guy, but you guys are full of shit, and it's gonna trap you all eventually. The military doesn't have to give in. The Coast Guard doesn't have to give in to you people. The airport doesn't have to give in. The Hiltons, the Bowmans, Kennedys, Rothschilds don't have to give in. NBC doesn't have to. The Hollywood celebrities don't have to. What you're gonna find, Bitted Bat 4, Bernard, is that it's just going to be your little group is going to be trapped down in the same holy mess that they started down there. Or wherever they're hiding in Texas or wherever. That's your fucking problem, dude. Too bad you guys made some stupid choices. Too bad that guy copies and spies and thinks he can try to play roles of people he's not. He's always been a nuisance. And so are you, Bernard. And Perlita and Dave. Find out what fucking happens when you do this kind of shit to people. Sorry, Bernard. Your bitted bat fags are getting on my fucking nerves. And a lot of other people's. And like I said, when they start figuring out how you guys operate, what, you guys getting pissed? Because it's mostly the taxpayers paying for that spoiled piece of shit anyway. What, now you're mad because they want to, have their kids have a little bit of fun, play with the Disney, and, they're enjoying themselves a little bit. The mommies are having some fun. I mean, that's your problem, Bernard. You're the ones that put yourselves in the position, and guess what? Some of us are right. So if you guys would have left shit alone, Bernard, and didn't do all that sick, nasty shit and cover it up and come up with some fake investigation, just like, what, the Ramses and stuff, or Boulder or whatever, give me a fucking... So, what, are you scared of John Walsh there, Bernard LaFagla-Chance? Maybe that's it. You're the ones that came through and ripped it all up, Bernard. I never wanted you all to live that way. Ever. Not after what I had saw that they made. It's Harry and them who fucking changed it all around just so they could control it. And so find out what happens when you do that for stuff that doesn't belong to you and you don't know what you're fucking doing. Me and Brian's like, we're not barely having to do anything, dude. You're just pissed, Bernard, because you want us dead so you can control it and do the same thing. That's why that guy flashes it and shit. Or whoever. You're gonna find out something, Bernard. What happens when you take families hostage and shit that don't want to be, and then start to try to tell them what to do. See, Dictator Perlita, in your announcement to the world, Miss Yahoo Dictator Perlita of Texas, Mexico, Karen and Don, you start looking like the dumb shits. And then when you guys go after Bailey Butterflies and try to control her, or Rindy Rose, it kind of starts to prove something about what originally happened on that Bernard LaFaga chance. Who's the stealing of the bidden? But it was you guys who did the stealing of the bidden and kidnapping and murdering. Get it, Robo-Raper tonight? So how much is your regime and your story worth to you and your bullshit, Coca-Cola, Karen, and Joe, and Pepsi Center, Perlita? Now you're gonna find out what happens when you're spoiled and you're made into messiahs when you're not supposed to, and you guys trashed trillions of dollars worth of networking computer stuff and changed it around, made people stink, come up with a bullshit way of living. Guess what? Now you guys get to learn what politicians have to deal with. And not everybody agrees with them. And so guess what, Perlita and Bernard and Ellery and Robo Knight? Not everybody's going to have to agree with you. Understand? That's what happens. So you can grow up and turn your supposed, superior little criminal organization into a political party and stop acting like dumb fucks, or you can be immature dumb shits and, pretend that the ghetto style of a fag is the way to be. And well, Bernard, guess what? It usually rams itself into a wall. Like you all deserved anyway, for touching and stealing that shit and fucking over my dad and Beswick and whoever else that you thought, Guess what, old American? Oyster Cracker Man and your joke? Not everybody is. So, before you go trying to prove people not to be Jew or Russian or this or that, I would take a deep, deep look. Because basically he's all trying to prove Jehovah's Witnesses not to be this or that or Jews, so you guys can go around and carny steal. And well, I'm sick and tired of Easter Joe and the holiday rape because, that's all you guys have ever lived through. That's all you guys have ever been, Bernard. That's all you have. And then you guys get pissed when people fucking stand up for their rights and shit. So, you guys run the torture machine. It's your fucking burden. That dude breathing and doing the same shit like they started out when they first touched us. I know why he's jealous. And so let him live that way. It sucks for him. Good luck hitting on girls and passing them a line for dating in the future, Bernard and Harry and Ellery and Robo Knight and your children and, your breeding farm to create your control bot. I don't know if too many girls will go for that, Perlita and Georgiana and Mr. Menard, Jordan, Fowler, and, White Power, KKK, whoever you guys want to go under, Bernard. See how your cults and stuff are a problem, and maybe it's not a way you wanted to live. Maybe that's not how we lived. Get the problem that Harry and them have created? So think long and hard, Harry, about your faction. And Bernard, did those girls even really want to fuck you or have anything to do with any of you men in the first place? So, that's why I don't do certain things, Bernard. So you can lie and make up a story all you fucking want, but everything out of your mouth and Perlita's mouth and whoever's helping you will be a fucking bull-faced lie, and that's the shit life you guys are gonna have to live for the style of life that you guys conclude or say everybody has to live just so they like you. And well, that's not how the fucking world operates, dude.